Hello, welcome back to the studio. One of my previous videos, you guys saw me doing some dyeing for a baby wrap that I'm going to be doing for my sister who is due here in March, and super excited for her. I've got the yarn threaded and slayed on the reed. Before I go any further though, I wanted to go ahead and do the tie-ups on the treadles so that I'm not having to duck underneath here once I get it all tied on to the front beam. But you know, in past videos, you guys have seen me tie up treadles, but today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So normally I use this thing. This is called a super hook. Usually this end of the hook, it just goes over the lamb, and then this end of the hook goes onto the treadle, and then it lifts it up and down. Putting these on is like super easy, no problems there whatsoever. However, taking these things off, I literally have to get a pair of pliers. And the last time I did this, I nearly took off my knuckles because they're just so hard to get off. So I am switching all of those out. Good thing they don't cost very much because I'll probably just toss them all in the trash or something. I don't know. I'll probably hang on to them for a while. But we're going to replace them with Texsolv, which is super nice. This is a Texsolv string, and it's just got these little holes in it like this. Boop. You can see it's all the way across. And this stuff is super strong. It's got, I think you can lift like 180 pounds or something with this without even worrying about it stretching. I mean, this is really good stuff. And I normally have like a spool of it just hanging around for various things. So I do have enough, and I just cut them all already to the right size that I need for my loom. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little loop like this. And this end is going to go around the lamb. And then on the bottom, we'll go one of these little doohickeys. Yep, that's the technical term, it's a doohickey. And this just goes in the little buttonhole, just like that. So that goes in the buttonhole. And then this is what's going to hold the treadle, pull the treadle up and down. This little thing will be under the treadle. And then all I have to do is pop it out when I'm done, and it just hangs free, and I don't even have to take these off and on. I can just leave these on the lambs forever. And then when I'm, tying up for the next one, all I have to do is pop these little things back in for whichever treadle I need. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. I don't have enough of these yet. I did order some more to just go ahead and load the whole loom with I've got a 10 harness loom. So I don't have quite enough of this to do all 10 with on all of my treadles. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16 treadles and 10 harnesses. I just don't have enough of this for all of that right now. So we're just going to be doing what I need for this project today. And then when the rest of it comes in, I'll just go ahead and put one of these or 10 of these for each lamb and each treadle. And there you go. Then all I have to do is whenever I need to tie one up, all I have to do is lift up the treadle and pop one of these things in so that the treadle sits on top of it. And we're good to go. And I'm really hoping this saves my knuckles because I was using a few 4-letter words last time. Okay, so for this project, I am using 12 treadles. Let me show you here. So this is a pattern. Okay. Show you here what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the pattern that I'm doing, and this pattern originally was 8 treadles and 12 harnesses, but I don't have 12 harnesses, So I just flipped it on its side so that I'm only using 8 harnesses and 12 treadles because I definitely have 12 treadles. So here we go. Here's the tie-up situation over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on treadle number 1. And oops. So for treadle 1, I need 8, harness 8, 6, 4, and 1. So I'm going to go ahead and thread this down. Hopefully you can see okay. I'm going to use, so I have these treadles set at like a plain weave type of situation, and I'm just going to leave these for now as I hardly ever use them. I really don't want to do any more knuckle busting. And I've got plenty of treadles over here to the right of those to do 12. So I'm going to go thread that down through there and then do the other side. And then I'm going to go ahead and fit the end through the very top buttonhole. Hard to see while I'm videoing this. Hopefully my arm is not in your way. So we're gonna fit the end through the very top buttonhole. The good news about this is that it might be a struggle to get them on right now, but once they're on, I don't ever have to take them off. So try that again. I missed. There we go. Got it. Ta-da! Just like that. And then, oh, I forgot to melt the ends of that one. Okay, that's all right. I think I can use the second buttonhole up, and it should be fine. So then we're gonna go ahead and thread this down through the treadle. And pop that, and they're kind of adjustable. Yeah, that's definitely not high enough up. So I can just move this up a couple buttonholes. Ta-da! That may not be quite up far enough either, but I have my harnesses lifted for while I was threading, and I haven't taken them down off the dowels yet. So okay, so that's 8. I'm actually gonna take this off for now, put them on, and then I'll put the things on. What did I say? 8, 6, 4, and 1. Okay, so that was 8. So number 6 is this one. Do it this way. Get down there. Oh, I got it. Okay. And that. I don't really trust that top one, so I'm gonna put it in the second one. I'll just make sure that it's not gonna come out. I probably should have done that on the first one too. We'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, so 8, 6, 4. Just come back. I probably should have melted all of the ends on all of these, but my finger got tired on the lighter. So some of them are melted and some of them aren't. That's okay. Normally I would use a candle. I don't have any candles out here, so. All right, and And then number 1. And I can scooch these all over so that they line up more properly. That's bad English. Okay, so we're just gonna use the second one in. Oh, see, this is one of the ones that I melted. I don't know if you can see that. All right. Put that in there. Ta-da! Scooch that over. And there we go. That is the first treadle done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on going all the way down. And then, like I said, once I get the rest of my materials in, I will load all of them, every single one, with Texsolv string. All right, there it is in all its beautiful glory. I absolutely love the way this looks. Very satisfying look to it. And yeah, so it's all good to go. They press down just fine. That one's heavy because it's got like 5 harnesses attached to it. But yeah, it works perfectly. And I can't wait to get all of the Texsolv strings on there. It's just glorious. Should have done this a very long time ago. All right, well, that's it for this video, and we will see you next time.